The Devolution Conference came to a close today with Deputy President William Ruto, who was expected to close the conference, giving it a wide berth. Elizabeth Mutuku with the details.
Empty seats marked the third and final day of Devolution Conference that ended today in Makueni County. Deputy President William Ruto skipping the conference despite of him being scheduled to close the meeting by giving his keynotes to the delegates and instead chose to hold up rallies in Nyandarua County.
Sema tupange uchumi. Wale wanakubali tupange uchumi kwanza.
Defense Cabinet Secretary and immediate devolution CS Eugene Wamalwa officially closing the meeting and urging Kenyans to interrogate leaders who hold devolution matters close to the heart.
Let us interrogate these candidates on matters devolution, and let us ask ourselves, after the founding president of devolution, our next president, who is it that we can trust, who believes in devolution, who can strengthen devolution, who can ensure that we move from the current 370 billion to 570 billion in the next term. I know the governor is asking for 700 billion, but it is realistic that we can move from 370 to 570. It is doable.
Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya said that Ruto had sent an orderly to represent him who was reportedly turned away by the Council of Governors. Governors allied to DP Ruto have also been missing since the conference began.
National conference that cannot be closed by the Chief of Staff, and therefore they requested the CS in charge of defense, who was before the CS in charge of devolution, to come and close the conference. And we are grateful that the CS defense accepted to do so. Otherwise, it would have been a shame to us as a country to have such an important conference closed by Chief of Staff.
Ruto's move comes a day after government officials snapped a meeting with Intergovernmental Budget and Economic Council, IBEC, of which governors are members.
An operational county climate change fund and are contributing a percentage between 1% and 3% of their development budget to the kitty. As a Council of Governors, we undertake to ensure that the remaining 41 counties set a climate change fund kitty from their 2021-2022 budget, which is the current. The fund kitty will enable implementation of climate change acts as well as attract funds from the global, multilateral, and national funders.
The conference urges political parties to include issues of adaptation and mitigation to climate change in their party and election manifestos. Action political parties' elected leaders. That county governments are encouraged to partner with our Maarifa Center for information sharing, capacity building, documentation and peer learning on transformative and innovative county models addressing climate change that have worked to accelerate their adoption by other counties.
The 7th Devolution Conference has been concluded today with more emphasis on climate change matters and more resolution having been passed on whether they will be adopted is a matter of wait and see. Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47, Makueni County.